2000 to 2010.
So does that mean that you were sitting on these guys' shoulders for a decade?
Well, not really. The first was just like a one-off photo shoot, and then I guess the last year and a half, pretty much, you followed us around. Right?
Yeah.
Various tours and various.
Whose idea was that?
Two last tours it was.
Yeah, within the year and a half. When we started on the first tour, you didn't know it was going to be, well, we didn't know it was going to be a last farewell tour. So, and Stian started on the Foot to the Mountain tour. It was just us documenting, and, you know, like. I don't even think it was a book idea to begin with. It was just, you know, we gotta bring some idiot on the road with us. And wait, I'm not an idiot. Let's bring some.
So you did it from the original album.
Yeah, we actually went. Yeah,
that's where it started.
That's where it started. Yeah,
2008.
With the sorry, I'll turn it off.
Right.
An evening with Aha, which started in Oslo, ended up in Ronald Hall.
Yes.
That was my first week.
Hey Martin, I'm in the middle of an interview.
We really started to hang out with them from day to day.
Martin.
And so were you a fan? How did you end up being intimately associated with this band?
As Magne said, my first photo shoot was year 2000.
Right. And you remembered him from all the photographers who've taken pictures of you?
Actually, yeah. I mean,
why so?
But I also, I think Stian and I, for one of my art exhibits in
Chilon.
When was that? 2005.
Because it was before the analog shot we had. So
yes,
shoot. So it was like 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, it must have been early 2000s actually.
Yeah.
Anyway. I remember that as being the worst pictures of me
the worst
that I've ever seen.
Perfect.
And then you know, because Stian had done the one around 2000.
Yeah.
And then when I remember when I saw that you were going to take the shots of me, I thought, okay, well, at least I know the photos are going to be okay. I think I was off form that day, you were off form that day, I was probably hungover, you were probably hungover, and it was the worst session we've ever had.
It was.
I was like, good. And I remember, okay, well, I'll just try to remember not to call Stian again. but then here we are. No, and then we did. I mean, Stian is one of the go-to guys in Norway when you kind of want good, you know, rock and feel good. You know, I mean, lots of other things, but in our case, that's what was the attraction.
And how would you, in a sentence, define rock photography as opposed to other photography?
Cool, grainy, black and white shots that make you look a lot cooler than you are.
Perfect, of course.
That's the kind of object of having a guy on the road with you. Something that makes a pop band look like a serious rock band from the 70s. That's how I define it.
That's your goal, is it?
No, I think the point was really that we hadn't been very good in the past in like documenting everything we did, and we missed a lot of great opportunities along the way. We used to have an American photographer that used to hang around a lot, Just Lewis, who we used for tours in South America and lots of cover shots. But we kind of, you know, that's a long way away from Norway, and we've done the shots with Stian, and we felt quite easy around him. It didn't feel like it was a chore to have him around, because you know, it didn't really bug you. And in fact, it bugged us so little that I was always worried that he wasn't getting any shots. I was always thinking, like, let's just hang around as a kid. We're not getting any shots.
So were you surprised?
He used to phone me up in the morning. What the fuck are you doing? Are you just up for like doing the parties or what's up?
Like, I have 200 pictures.
Yeah. All the time I fell asleep. I did.
Right.
Shit,
I mean, did you feel vulnerable because this person was with you all the time?
Not really. You're always in someone's camera. I mean, you know, it's just that you don't get to see the results. Someone else does, and it's kind of posted somewhere, and you kind of like look at it and go, ooh, wow.
Do you see a side of yourself in these photographs that has surprised you? Or not just you, but of the band? Is there something that you haven't seen and you have seen now?
Well, I mean, these are, I think, by far the most candid shots that have been taken of us, so they're the least staged in that sense. You're never really free from staging. You know, you kind of sit in your room and then he says, oh, that's cool, just hold that. And you kind of start to think, That's cool. How about this is even cooler?
Right.
So you're always self-staging, but at the same time, he was around so much that it became almost like like a reality show. I guess assume they lose track of the cameras after a while.
And has that revealed something?
Not to my knowledge. Not that I'm. What it has revealed to me is not so much a kind of self-revelation, but a feeling of unity that you don't really think about in terms of the band.
In the photographs.
Yeah, and that I think was a big kind of positive thing that came out of it. That it sort of
one of the three of you with your arms together facing the spectrum.
Hard as that was to make happen, like. A lot of money exchanged hands to get us to put our arms around each other.
Yeah.
But even so, it looks very natural. And
do you have a favourite?
Kudos to Stian for making that.
Do you have a favourite?
Yeah, they're all my favourites. I have a few favourites. But I mean, clearly, I'm most fond of the sort of grainy black and white stuff, not the. Actually, no. I think one of the favourites is Morton, the one against the LED wall. I think is a very good shot.
Yeah, I love that.
And actually, also the one that's in colour. I think when Morton's leaning backwards.
During soundcheck.
I've only seen him do that once in his 25-year career, and I sort of like, whoa, that looks good. You saved that one for a fucking soundcheck.
One guy for a photographer. The soundcheck.
So, what do the others think? Have they seen them as well?
No, I mean, I wrote in the preface to the book I wrote that I think it's the first book that we've all felt captured something that we could agree felt like being there. So it had this sort of
authenticity.
Yeah, it had this sort of this kind of feeling of recognition. When you leave through the book, you don't feel like you don't feel like it's different from being there. And I think it takes a lot for the three of us to agree on anything. I think that was the one thing that struck me, was that everyone really liked the outcome of his work.
And looking at these photos, as you say, celebrating unity and fun and recognition of the qualities, does it make you think, actually, you know what, we've got something quite special, I think we might go back on the road? Or is it
I think we did have something very special.
Yeah.
I think we may have been very careless about realizing, or not realizing, careless about looking after it, but I certainly think we had something really special, and I would have loved for that to be an ongoing thing, but that wasn't to be. I mean, there was not that I resisted the
no, but
the whole.
People are busy, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not only that. It's just like smoking. When do you give up? When have you had the best cigarette?
Yeah.
When you put the one out that's going to give you cancer. It's a little bit like that.
It's not really like that.
Yeah, it is a bit like that.
Yeah, it is.
Do you need to be a fan, or does it sometimes get in the way?
It doesn't get in the way, because I am kind of used to focusing on my on the best way to get the good shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it helps, of course. I mean, if I didn't live not like it would be kind of dreadful to be that gig after gig.
Yeah.
You know that this music, and when is it over? You know?
Yeah.
So
do you ever feel like that?
Well, you didn't start out as a fan. I mean, you didn't come into it, did you? I mean, I never really.
The thing is,
but the thing is, like in Norway, AHA has such a kind of we had such a unique position that almost everyone is in one way or another proud. To be talking about it. Very few people are negative.
I must admit, like the two first albums that you guys released, I was like a massive fan.
Oh, you were?
Cool. I had like fucking.
Glad to hear it.
I never told you.
Didn't even know that.
No, that's the first time.
I'm glad this is the first time.
So I mean, I had posters on my wall.
Whoa!
I was like a fucking massive.
Stalker!
Stalker alert! I gotta go.
I missed that one.
No, yeah. And then you move on maybe to Depeche Mode and other bands. But like the two first albums, I was a massive fan. And then you kind of.
When did Depeche Mode before? Amen,
No, but yeah, you go into like different phases in your life. You know what I mean?
I see.
But when I got into the project now, I didn't go with like a massive fan, but I had a massive respect for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's the energy on tour that just grabs you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's a highly charged atmosphere.
Yeah.
Whether you're on stage or off stage, I mean, it's all about those moments on stage, but all the stuff that goes on around it is there's so much stuff goes on around it, and very little is well, you know, bands always take cool backstage pictures, but for us who were there ourselves, this is almost like a book of memories, because you forget all the, you know, you remember the big moments and the kind of champagne moments, but you forget all the little things, and from that kind of vantage point, it's been a real treat for us to have a book of this quality and photographs of this quality. I mean, the fact that you used film as opposed to, not that I would necessarily these days know the difference other than from a kind of a nostalgic point of view, but there is a quality to these pictures that goes far beyond just the memories. So I'm not taking that away from them. I'm just thinking from the band's point of view, it's great to have them. And I don't think a huge fan could have taken them. I don't think you can. You have to look for the best shot, not just try to sort of satisfy the band. You know? You have to be your own. Project. No, well, it wasn't supposed to be. I think there is vanity all around in this kind of music world that we came from, you know.
Great stuff. All right, thank you very much. May I take a quick photo of you both for the Facebook page? And I'll let you go and have a little hug.
What is that?
That's why I like it. Like it first.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight with those. Right. Okay, and very good. Oh, so Norwegian, so European.
Japanese.
Yeah, it's Japanese.
Thank you very much.
If you do like this, it's British.
Oh, steady.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
Bugger off.
So Huffington Post.
Yes, that's correct.
In America, or
no, in the UK.
So there is a UK office.
There is. Yes.
So but it's the same page. It's the same.
It's the same. Everything's the same, and the idea is that. Sorry if this is boring.
No. I mean,
so the American
was the
people.
only thing I ever read when I was in America to get news, quality news.
And it's one of Pulitzer now. So what we do is
this what's her name? Ariana Huffington. She's still.
Yep, she's the fourth.
Cool. Yeah.
So the American stuff, we take the most sort of relevant stuff for the British audience, and we post it, and then anything we write in
It's .co.uk address.
And we cross over. You see. So I do the entertainment for the UK, so I take the good for the British.
Well, happy to be supporting good press.
Thank you very much. Well, do feel free to write for us anytime. You know that blogging is an element. Oh, okay. You're very safe. Stick to pictures, stick to music. Nothing
Coming splendid. Crazy. Go on, you shuttle one to the front, sure we're quietly with them. Woman with a baby. It's a woman with a baby.
Yeah, she.
It's a woman with a baby.
You okay, good? You okay? You need to get closer so you can video. Yeah. Elbows. Come on, just barge. Sorry. I think they think I'm a fan. You need to get closer.
Go straight to the front, you're meant to be filming. Go to the front, Katrina.
Okay, now I did a Meg song. Now I'm going to do an Aaron song. Oh, and oh no, I won't say anything. And the trees look a little Aaron song in here. I am going to say, just to put you in the mood, parallel universes. Want to start the loop?
Yeah. As soon as
I here. Let's do Now I'm going to sing a hot song. Well, just do an instrumental of it. Yes.
Me and Magne, wow, it's just that combination because it's like proper gigging.